So let's say you're in a situation where you want to modify how the actual links are displayed inside the list view. In my case, what I wanted to do is modify the actual link. So if a unit is already assigned, then it's going to show this type of link. If the unit is not assigned, then the links are going to be different. So this action of actually showing you the links one by one with a certain format and a certain URL is performed by a method called getListViewData. And this actual method is part of your main sugar bean class. So it's not part of some kind of a view list class, for example. It's really part of the sugar bean. So what we'll need to do is we'll need to extend our existing bean class. And the way that we'll do it is we'll put a file inside our custom modules, name of your module, and then name of the bean, name of the file. And in that file, the first thing that we'll do is we'll require the original bean file that we'll be extending. So in my case, it's modules, name of the module, and name of the bean file. So this is an existing bean file that's inside the modules folder. Then we'll extend it. We'll create a custom bean class. So make sure that it's not the same as here or you'll get an error. In my case, it's going to be the name of the module _C. And we're extending the class that is found here. After that is done, we can override the getListView method. So in my case, what I'm doing is just we're going to call parent. I'm just getting my variables in order here in order to check. So if this record is already related, I want to show this type of URL here. If it's not already related, then show this type of URL. This is kind of like complex because I'm concatenating several variables, several parameters to the URL, but it shows you the example of how it's done. And here we can see the parameters that are available. So the bean ID, whatever we have inside the request, and then the rest of the stuff is basically it's built up. So this is going to change the actual URL itself. When we hover over it, we can see that the URL is different compared to this one. In my case, I'm pulling data from the table based on these things here. So this you don't need, it's for my personal use, but just to give you an example. So afterwards, when this is done, once you have your custom bean file that extends the original bean, what you'll do is you'll go to your controller, and inside the controller for this specific view, so in my case, it's going to be action _ name of my custom view. In your case, it could be just your regular list view. I'm going to specify the bean that should be used. This part here is because I'm registering a custom view, so you may not need this if you're just extending the existing list view. And here you're going to say that the bean to use for this view is going to be this custom bean, which is found here. So once again, you're telling the system, hey, for this view, I want you to use this bean. And this bean is found here. So I'm going to require it at the top, so then I can use it here in the bottom of this method here. So when we load up this view, the system is going to check, okay, what bean should I use to display the info here? And it's going to find that it's this custom bean, which then in turn overrides the way that the items are displayed. I'm going to put a copy of this file here inside the description. If you found the video at all helpful, please leave a like and do subscribe because I'll be making more of these in the future. Thank you.